All right. Hello. Oh, eat some food before we start. Throw that thing out there. Toss that in the garbage. Hello, Snake. Captain Crumbs is streaming. How nice. Thank you very much. I like to think of myself as nice. Right, so I'm gonna continue on the tower thing that we did a while back. A couple of days ago, 3 days ago, 5 days ago, I don't even remember. It's been a couple of days, let's say. And this thing here needs to be connected to the tower. Maybe we can just extend the roof slightly. Building, roof. There we go. So what you doing, Snake? Haven't seen you since this morning. God knows what kind of shenanigans you've been up to since then. Right? Wait. Right. So that one extends all the way out there, but on this side it ends there, which is, I think, slightly better, to be honest. But let's do the same over here then. Heavy build. Heavy metal is the build. Yeah. See there. That is probably a little bit better. Ooh, uh-oh. I said uh-oh. Oh, that there's... The hell is it in my house? Did it move in? No. Sounded like it was right next to me. The hell? Well, that's easily fixed. Oh, there it was, hiding under the roof. I'll see. Well, it's magically disappeared now, and nothing has happened. It's just disappeared very mysteriously, and now it's gone. So do we need to maybe add that one there and that one there? Sort of. I think that would be fine. I don't think that will be poking through the wall either. Maybe a little. Oh, so that's how it is. Well, in that case... Oh, crap. Oh. Why not do something like that and then just embrace the pattern, as it were. Oh no, it's going through the wall. That sucks. Everybody hated that. Let's go away. Right. And how do we turn that into something that's it's kind of not as weird and boring as this, but more sass and bling? That is the question. Well, let's just finish this. That one has been placed there. There's a beam there. We need to add a couple of beams to there. Is that it? Yeah. See, it's been like a couple of days. I don't remember what I was doing. That one needs to be there. And that one needs to be there. And I think that qualifies as connected. Yeah, it does, it does, it does. And then we'll go down here and into this here. And let's see what we can do with a door. I'm thinking we'll keep it simple, I guess. We have this material over here, so if it's over here, it sort of reconnects to that a little bit maybe. And we can also just add that to sort of get a little bit of a line between the growstone and the stone. And then there's this little area here that looks very flat and not too exciting. I think we could just do that as well, because that sort of makes this thing complete. And this is not going to be that much of a centered point of interest or anything, so I think we'll just add a couple of shields on this thing. Oh crap, can't see what I'm doing. Get down. Oh my god, get up. There you go. So that would be there, sort of, I guess. No, that's not it. That is completely wrong. Oh, that's straight high. Thanks for the raid yesterday. Yeah, no worries. Raids are supposed to be sent around to friends and collaborators. How did the stream go? You get with everything set up on the balcony? Yeah, that's right up from this one. Nah, come on, so stop flying back and forth so much. There, now, this, what could possibly go wrong? I guess there, maybe? Sort of, almost. Is it that? I mean, not really, no. Why is this so difficult? It's just a freaking little piece of... Oh, there, that's a bit better. You sent all over to Sarah? No, that's perfect, because I got them all from Sarah like the day before, so they're, sending them around. Dream was good, and no, not all done. All right. Well, I mean, there's still a couple of days left, right? I'm still working on getting a video sent in. Which I hopefully will be able to do before deadline. Might finish on Thursday, alright. 7 or 8. Yep. Yeah, I had a look at the rules for sending stuff in. It's really important with the important. It's really difficult. I mean, important. Well, I guess it's important too, but it's difficult to keep builds below 12,000. I think. I mean, just this is 18,000, and it's not really that impressive or detailed. I did a lot of more detailing uh, on the other side of that tower over there. Just the longhouse. I mean, instances you start building and they sort of just whoosh, go. Another episode with Odin or a song from you? No, the song ones I can't send in because that will be a copyright infringement. They only work as a short format clips. I could always apply or try and get the rights to do a cover, but that doesn't sound like fun at all. Odin, yes, actually, I sent in a couple of Odin ones already. But I was hoping to be able to do a video featuring this part that I've built on the Longhouse so far. Sort of a introduction thing to the Longhouse 2.0. And story behind that thing. It's not really that impressive of a story. It's just a longhouse, but it's a video nonetheless. And it's at least it's a video where I'm not just being a weirdo or being a jerk or just. It's a serious video for once. So that could be fun, but I already sent a couple of the Odin ones in, so if I won't be able to finish this one, then at least there's that. And Ku has already borrowed my merry-go-round that I built a couple of years ago for the server for the theme park or amusement park part, so I have a build there as well. Which is kind of cool. I had completely forgotten about the merry-go-round, so it's a nice thing that someone else didn't. But yeah, so that's already been sent in. Hopefully that'll be something people enjoy. They are in need of some outhouses. Yeah, if I should blueprint this outhouse down here and send it in. But yeah. Right. So this one, maybe we just need to do stuff on the outsides, on this side and the other side. These sides will be kind of hard to see anyway, right? Maybe we should just cover that up with the black. Where is it? There it is. So we cover this up with this one. Get some more oomph in here, I guess. The brown one can like act as a shadow or something underneath there. Right, that one. And hopefully it's not really centered. That didn't really work out as I hoped it would. Let's wait, that one is not right. Anyway, right? There's some magic. Because that one is perfect. Oh, well, perfect might be a bit. Stretch, come on. Why aren't you cooperating? If I put you there, and you are perfect, right? But if I remove that one, why is that one not cooperating? This is so weird. Sometimes I just don't really know what... I don't know what the hell's going on. Auto is gonna cut it that... Well, I guess you're gonna have to be like that. Should probably just stay there. That'd be great, thank you. And then this one is gonna be off, but in that case, we'll just replace this one, and that one. Yeah, well, I mean, there's what, a week or something. It's the 17th, 16th. What day is it today? I can't even remember. Just give me a sec. Now, oh, stupid mouse. The 10th. So it's like a week left before Valcon is balconing, I guess you could say. Time flies. Why is this one... Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna place them on this end, and we'll just move on. Alright, and then I think I can do this instead. I don't get why they won't just sync up. Why is there like an offset thing happening? Well, never mind. Never mind. Yay. The 10th, yes. Yep. The 10th is... wonder if that works. Maybe. And that one is gonna be a bit of a problem. Unless we do like that, of course. And we'll have to do the same at the bottom. Oh crap, I flew out the door. There. There. Is this... Does that work, or is it poking through? Let's have a look at that, because at least then we have some sort of pattern that takes away a little bit of the flat gray, sad, lonely. Wall. Alright, let's... Can we, or should we, or... I do not think we should go too much of a... If we could have rotated these, it would be great, but we can't. So that's not gonna be a thing. But we could place them while holding shift, I guess. See, no, it doesn't really make any sense. Maybe we're overthinking this. Let's just add some actual decorations. So I guess that's another shield there. We could use another one and not just the same. The bandit shield is kind of cool. We can add some color, blue maybe. In that case, we're gonna have to place it in the middle. Which would be... Oh man, this is difficult. Middle would be maybe there? Not really, but almost. There maybe. Right. And that one maybe. No. No. That wouldn't make any sense, but it would be annoying because then it'd be a weird face and people are really into that sort of thing. Right. No, 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 no. These would be more there maybe. Look at that. Such a beautiful, beautiful weird face. Oh no, let's not. That could be something maybe. And tower, no, not the black metal one. What do we have that's not completely nuts? That one. All right, and then we can, or maybe we add some colors. Or maybe we just do this. Right. And some lamps. Lamps, lights. That we'll have to do, I think. Do we have the blue maybe? White? Oh, purple. Oh my God. Yellow. Food. That will poke through the wall, right? No? Are you sure? Huh. Alright then. Having dinner, Astrid? Alright, cool. Thanks for the lurk. See you later. Later. Can I place a candle on this one? I should be able to, right? If I convince it that it's possible. Can I? Is there any room anywhere? Alright, that should. I'm too close. And also, this is too. Well, there. That should sort of work. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps if we're lucky. I don't even know what to say. No, look at that. It's not working. Let's try it a little bit raised up then. Like that. Should maybe. You don't like the barrel at all, do you? Oh, candle. What else can we place then that could work? That is a bit big, maybe. Well, that is even worse. Oh my god. We need small, tiny stuff. Vinci, teeny, weeny. Alright, in that case, let's just place a glass something. I should be able to place that. Can I not place that there at all? It's freaking weird, right? So what if I place that one there and then place that one? No. Then that one. Oh, that one could almost work. If I do that and remove that, does that one stay there? It seems to work, right? Right, let's see. If it falls down, it falls down. There's not much we can do about that. Alright, 7. There you go. Like way too high up. But I think we can squeeze this in there. Yes. Oh, no. Can't have that. No. What we can do... Oh, come on. We can have that, maybe. And then we can have that. And maybe that, perhaps. Just, you know, to add some garbage in the corners. Sort of, maybe. Perhaps. Right. What else do you keep in a tower? I know you keep a roof on a tower, obviously, but what else do you keep in a tower? Let's for the sake of lore, pretend it's a tower that's not really used as a tower anymore, so it's sort of abandoned. It's just like a passage from one end of the building to the other end of the building, like, because we don't have any enemies. The longest longhouse won this island from the Great Wars or whatever. So now all we do all day is eat, is have barbecue parties, and store stuff in a tower. So this is a storage tower, I guess. Not storage as in, hey, look at my cool storage, but storage as in, hey, let's put some stuff that we don't use anymore in this tower. Can I place, how do we, what, do this game have, we have gardening tools and stuff, we could just throw that on the floor maybe. Nobody does any gardening up here anyway. So if we, I never remember in which direction these go. Spawn cultivator, culti, oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that number 8. Is that, well, I guess it's sort of in the right direction then. We'll just adapt and overcome. Oh, that one, okay, I was in the way, my foot was too fat. So if I put that there, that sort of makes sense. And you also have buckets. Buckets, I would think. So let's place a bucket there. What else do you have? You don't really use per se. Maybe some of these that were never used just ended up sitting on a pile in here. Like so. Not super keen on adding. That's that one. Maybe looks more like a pile of wood that people would leave behind. For no reason. No, you wouldn't store stone in a tower. You would store stone outside. But you could store this guy in here. And, oh, come on, sneak in there. Right. What else do we have? An old bench that you can still sit on if you want to. And of course a couple of random boxes. Where's the tech? Oh, there it is. Maybe something like that, and then there. Uh-oh. Also, why am I doing a lot of decorating when I should be building the longhouse? I mean, why should I can do what I want. It's my longhouse. And of course, just a regular chest. Maybe no, that's like that. That makes more sense, perhaps. But then it sits on the carpet. Is it flying? Yeah, it's flying. Chests don't fly. Let's remove that again. And I guess we'll place something small in front of this. Do we have something small, insignificant, tiny? I guess this one could just sit there. Oh wait, this one can sit there. Shoved in the corner. There you go. And without storing coins, but we could store an old cart. Right. And nothing. I mean, people don't normally store bones everywhere, do they? But then, of course, this doesn't have to be normal people anymore. You just store some bones for the hell of it. I mean, if anything, keep them as a reminder. What happens to your enemies if they do not behave? Come on. Alright, I guess that will do then. More of that stuff. We'll shove that in there. And I guess in there, is it flying? Oh, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I would like to give this a bit of a... Alright, maybe not that much of a... Just a little bit, so that it looks like it's, you know, not freshly cut from the forest. Maybe just give it a small kick or something instead of stabbing it. That's much better. Now it looks a bit more like it's been there for a bit. Actually, let's do the same thing with the cart. There you go. That cart's seen a lot of action. Maybe the bench needs... Oh, that's not a bench. That's the wall. Can I kick this bench? Nope. It's apparently too low. But everything doesn't have to look like it's been here for 100 years. Alright, so... chest, maybe? Can we stab it a little bit? No. It doesn't seem to have a... look, I'm falling apart. Vibe. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can just, you know, pretend that that's fine. Right, what else do we have that we can sort of shove in there? I mean, an old bed. I mean, why not? We'll give it a couple of whacks with the old knife. That's perfect. Now it looks like it's completely and utterly effed up. Can we put stuff in the bed? Like, say, this. Oh, we can. Can we put stuff in the bed? Oh. I would like to have this in the bed, but it'd be nice if it looked like it was sort of poking through more than anything else. Let's do this. But we'll do this. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, that took... Let's... Is that... Oh, I think 2 will be better. And then we'll take the furniture. We'll place that one there. And then we'll take the bed and we'll place the... Oh, the bed won't accept that because the bed doesn't like to be glitched into stuff. That is a shame. In that case, we'll just do... Can I? Let's try it anyway. That was not the one I wanted. That was the one. Let's try if we can't shove the bed in there. No, it's just a little bit, which is not good enough. But the broken bed still made sense, so let's do that. There you go. Do we have building sort of... This is way too big. If it had been smaller, that would have been nice. No, 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 no. I guess we could just use the signs and place a bunch of these. And then we could place maybe a little chest there to keep them upright. Store this for so long it turned into a skeleton. Oh no. Well, we can place it there. Just to annoy people, I guess. Or just to annoy Odin. Now he has a tail right in his face. There, maybe? Can't reach that from there, right? Nope, but that can be there. Just like a weird thing lying there. Mead. So, a couple of old bottles. And I guess some sort of shelf, or maybe we can turn this into a drawer or something. Yeah, that could be, that could work. That could work. That could work. Just shove this there, and then do that there, and then we'll add legs. A bit scruffy. Maybe that will be fine. And then we'll give it a good whooping. And that one can have a candle on it. Freaking candle. Now you get to play the game. Oh, come on. All the wrong buttons, but yes, that'll do. Do we have like a pokey? Oh, 5 poke. Oh, yeah, everything. Thanks. Oh, come on. I'm not even hitting that thing. I'm hitting this thing. Right. The aim is not really great. I'm just gonna put the thing back and then we'll move on and pretend that that never happened. Nobody saw nothing. No, 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 no. Where's the... There it is. There it is. Alright. Alright, that will do then. And I guess... some... old rugs. Because we hunted lox back in the day. And ate lox pies all day long. Something like that. Alright, we have a couple of more things we can use from the crafting department, I think. Like maybe that one. Place that somewhere where it's a bit more shoved in. There maybe. And can we hit this. Stupid cart. Oh crap, I hit it one too many times. Alright, so let's do that again then, shall we? Let's do the cart first. And then we can hit them both at the same time. And that way I think we could synchronize the smackings so that they actually both benefit from them. There you go. Now it's all left up. Alright, what else then? I don't think we can really... We can, but we don't really have to add a ton of more stuff. I was thinking we could just add... Where is it? Am I blind? I mean, I could be... There it is. I want to add that one. Just place that there, maybe? I need a black forge for that to be a thing, so there we go. There we go. Right, that would... Oh, I guess we could use this one too, somewhere in the corner. That's too far away, so let's place it over here then. That'll do. Alright. And this one needs this plank there, or plank, this beam there and there, for it to match that one over there. But that's pretty much it. Doesn't have to be more than that, really. Alright, food. And I'm just gonna quickly spawn in. Okay, want pie 9. Fish and bread. Spicy marmalade. And mead. Stamina lingering. And I think that's sort of... No, too big. We have... Yeah, let's place like a pile of planks. And the other kind. Like a couple of leftover things from building stuff, I guess. No. No. Oh, no. It looks like it's broken, missing a leg. Well, at least now it looks like it's been lived in for a little bit. It's not just an empty big room. Right, so then that takes us back to the outside, I think, for roofing. And I wonder if we should just do a shingle roof. That would make more sense, I think. And let's see, where do we have? Not too. Come on, there you go. Maybe the more pointy roof is better. No, let's do this. See where that takes us. I mean, if we have to choose between thatch and this, then I guess this is the better option, right? At least for this. Food's done, eh, Snake? What have I been up to? I've done some... Oh, crap. I've done some internal decorating, I guess you could call it. The tower is supposed to look like it's been out of commission for a bit, and people are just using it for like storage, putting old garbage they don't really need anymore in there. How was the food? Was it good? Where's my food? Oh, get in the middle. Fast. Simple tomato soup. It's okay. Well, tomato soup isn't bad. Nice piece of bread. Some like maybe some feta cheese. Or just a tomato soup. You know, there's nothing wrong with the tomato soup. I live in a country where tomato soup, or gazpacho as it's called, is like a national dish. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, so I think we might have to add iron to this in the end. Or maybe we're super lucky we don't have to add all, but I expect we will have to. Oh, my fat face is in the way, god damn it. Alright, there you go. So, I wonder if this is gonna work out. because it's not exactly square. It's a bit more like a rectangle, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? Oopsie doodle. Well, I mean, expected, I guess. Well, I guess we could place this on the top. Or maybe not. Is it that much red already? Well, in that case, I think we'll add a little bit of iron, maybe in the corners. That one already has iron in it, I think. So let's do that then. And that one, and that one. Hey Jed! Hi Axel. Oh, have you been here for a bit and I didn't see you, or what? Oh, you haven't. Well, welcome then, both of you. I'm building a tower. Or I'm continuing on the tower that we started last time. And I think that will be enough iron if I'm lucky, hopefully, maybe. Well, at least it didn't explode. That's a good sign. Maybe if we add some iron. Yeah, there it goes. Just slowly disintegrating. Let's just confuse the roof and add iron a little bit everywhere. There, that should take care of everything, right? Alright, Captain B. Oh, now I can see your post. Captain B. Malicious in chat. Thank you very much. It's Captain Raspberry today. No, it imploded. Bring the irons. Yep. What in the hell? Right. I think the irons might have helped. Alright. I just ended up with a bunch of garbage in my pocket that I don't like or want or need or care for. Right, so that's a roof. I do, however, feel that the roof is a little bit empty, so I'm gonna add some beams to it to make it more hot and juicy. And this is going to create an illusion, maybe. If you stare on if you're down at the floor and stare up, you get that weird tunnel effect. Not as much as it might have. Hopefully, could have been, but it's a little bit. All right, it's a little bit of a look at this, we're flying through space effect. Just a little tiny, teensy weensy bit. Well, it's more exciting than the big wooden box that was there earlier. Whoa. Right. And then Snake's been watching an old series from 2022. It's not that old, 2022. Come on. It's just around the corner. Don't make me feel old, man. Trigger Point, 3 seasons. It was okay. All right. I never heard of it. I guess if it's okay, then it won't be something that I would like to get my hands on a really good TV series that'll last me a couple of weeks for binging. It's been a while since I found one. Seymour. Oh, I don't have Seymour. Do not have it. I have Disney, and I have the one you get if you have an Amazon account and ordered some stuff. Amazon Prime. I got that one. Actually, it's part of my internet deal. I get the Amazon Prime, the free version with the ads. Those are the ones I have. 2 solid channels. Do we want to add more stuff to this? I think we do. It's a bit empty. But what and how and where? Maybe if we... where is it? I'm holding it in my hand. That's stupid, stupid, stupid. If we put this one right on that one, like so, then it would be all the way out there, which works. Could we, if we're really annoyingly anal about decorating, I said anal. Can we? Oh, come on. Can we add a bunch of these? And more importantly, is it worth it? Oh, it's gonna take me a day, maybe even 2. But it's sort of cool, I guess. Oh man, why? No, let's not do that. That's gonna be the instances are gonna go through the roof, and I'm going to be. My eyes are going to become crossed from trying to place them underneath that thing all the way around. It's just overall a bad experience. but we could Miami Vice, yeah, but yeah, it is. I mean, it's Miami Vice. If you mean the original one, I have not seen if there's a new one available anywhere, but the original is pretty cool. Is that could work? That's not too much of a problem placing all this stuff. And it's sort of a cool fence, maybe, plus decorating underneath. It's a twofer, 2 for 1. It's a good deal. Disney for a half year for free from internet provider. Yeah, I'm not paying for Disney either. We have it free from my brother-in-law. I think that Disney is not really. I'm not really super excited about the Disney Channel, to be honest. There's a bunch of stuff that I enjoyed, but I've already seen all of it 100 times, and the rest is just mainly garbage. I'm sorry, but That's how I feel. No, yeah, but yeah, this Disney Channel, no bueno. Started watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, I saw a bunch of ads and posts mentioning that a while back. That could probably be worth watching. I've heard good things about that. The Game of Thrones universe, yeah. That might actually be something to put on my to-do list. I'd completely forgotten about, ads have a reverse effect on me. If there's too many ads for something, it becomes something that I just don't remember. It goes in the air, one ear and out the other. You also seen ads for that one, all right? We see a lot of the same ads, Snake. Are we ad buddies? That's what's happening. I guess this works perhaps a little bit. Let's see if we can't squeeze this one in here somewhere. There you go. A lot of snapping everywhere, but that should work. Because then it makes more sense because it's a corner. And while on the subject of just adding random stuff everywhere, we could also do that to break it up a little bit. Work it off, son. Give it to me. And now it's a fence and a decoration. It's on HBO Max. Yeah, oh yeah. I have HBO Max as well. They told me like 3 years ago that I was gonna be disconnected because I couldn't renew my whatever it was because I got HBO while I was living in Sweden, and then when I moved to Spain, they said I couldn't renew the things that they wanted me to renew because I wasn't in Sweden, and you could only do that from the country where you've signed up for HBO, which just sounds stupid to me. So they told me that I'd be forced to cancel my subscription. So I just said okay then, and 3 years later I still have HBO. I don't really know what happened, but yeah, I got HBO. HBO has some good stuff on it. But yeah. Can I get that one there? Alright. Cool. That is not right. That is not right either. There's a lot of stuff that's not right. That is, however, right. And then you go there, right? Do 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 that. Yeah. Yep. Let's add some of these. Oh crap. And some of these. There might be a new Firefly in the making, according to hints from Nathan Fillion. Yeah, I've read a bunch about that. It started coming. Posts about that started showing up in my feed like a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, maybe. Like rumors. That could be kind of cool. It's been a while since Firefly. But yeah, that could be interesting for sure. Can I snap this one like there maybe? Yes, I can. Oh no, I snapped it completely off. But I can fix that by doing that then, can't I? Right. You know what I would kind of like to see? I mean, since they did the Fallout TV series, and since Bethesda has like a hard-on for money these days and not really anything else, I could see them making a Skyrim TV series as well, and that could be kind of fun to watch. I mean, Bethesda aren't really making any games anymore. They could make TV series then instead, I guess. Alright, that one. What? Or, I mean, any Elder Scrolls really doesn't have to be Skyrim, but it's a fun universe that I personally enjoy a lot. But TV series would be kind of fun, I think. You haven't seen the last season of Fallout yet? Should probably prioritize that. I have. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but I will tell you that I enjoyed Fallout, the TV series, both the first and the second season. It's good entertainment for what it is. I mean, it's not going to win any Oscars, but it's still entertaining. Definitely, I like it. It turned out a whole lot better than the Witcher TV series adaptation did. That's for sure. Um, I'm still pissed about that ruining my Witcher. How can you fuck that up so severely? You got everything served on a golden plate and you still manage to fuck it up. Idiots. But that was Netflix, right? Netflix are sort of of the out of the and into the Skyrim would be cool. Yeah, Jarl Axel. I haven't played much in that universe, but yeah, it's a great fantasy universe, right? You got dragons and monsters and whatnot. Quests aren't maybe super deep or meaningful, but it's a fun universe. It's one of those games you can pretty much just hop in and just walk around and enjoy taking a walk. You don't have to do anything in it. You can just enjoy the surroundings. That might just be because I grew up in Sweden, and Sweden sort of looks a bit like Skyrim, or Skyrim looks a bit like Sweden, and I guess Norway or Scandinavia overall. So it's kind of like a more fantasy version of home, I think, or something. That kind of works. Not all bad. I kind of like the pattern. It feels like being home. Yeah, I mean, sort of. I played a lot of Skyrim over the years, and it's nice to always have like a. I mean, it sounds stupid, I guess, but have like a place that you're familiar with that you can always go back to when you miss home a bit. Any plans for the flat walls? No, not really. I've started on this side, but these two I think I'll leave mostly as is and concentrate on doing stuff on the sides because the longhouse is gonna be in the way pretty much anyway. There's some stuff at the top. I just started up there and I'm sort of started down there a little bit, but no. I haven't really come up with anything that goes oomph, if you know what I mean. But at least now there's a roof on the tower. That's always good. And there's like a nice sort of a fence slash decorated area up there. Snake says last month you saw Jag for ner till Bror. Swedish series, dark and gloomy, but kind of enjoyed it. Oh, really? That's the thing with Swedish film and TV is that it's either really good or it's really it's other crap. If it's good, it's good. I'm gonna have to give it a try then. I like dark and gloomy. But yeah, maybe some sort of like stylized picture or something. I was for a moment thinking I could build like a little ship and these would represent waves. But then I sort of felt like nah. I guess you'd need a bigger wall for that because it looks better if it's not on a bigger surface. You can maybe, or we could maybe do two like sort of like a dragon heads or something, or just like rune stuff, Viking stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we want to do with the walls just yet. So I think what I'll do is that I'll keep building for now in this area and down towards the lake, or I mean bay. Maybe it's more of a correct word because it's not really a lake; it's part of the ocean there. And then we'll go back to this and add some artsy fartsy stuff once we see how much we can play around with instance wide because instances climb up fast. This is now at 18,800, and if I build it in the same manner in that direction, then this is going to be almost 40,000 when I hang out in this area. That might be a bit much for some people. I'm gonna have to have a look. If I go over here, maybe it's there, right there, and I hit that F2 button to check on instances. Because these parts of the Longhouse aren't that super complex or overly decorated. I mean, there's some beam floors, of course, and there's some layered walls. So 30,000, that's not too bad. I'm trying to keep the build at a reasonable level. There's like 40,000 over by the tower, but the first builds had a bunch of more complicated floors and stuff that sort of ranked the. What was that? A weird noise? But yeah, anyway, so I'm thinking we'll keep building for a bit downwards and see where we end up. A few narrow, tall windows would probably break up the surface, but it might be a bit too ordinary. Yeah, not sure. Doesn't really make any sense to me because you have the open area up here. So that would be just to break up the walls a bit. We'll see what we can do later. I do not want to use these because they don't really do anything for me, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, do I have to? This floor needs to be at least as high as that one to get up. All right, so I guess we can do that, and then we can go down to there. No, we cannot. We need to hold this. We need to hold this area right there. And I think we need to add some stone there before it starts falling down, because that would be a bit of a problem. That'll do. Just draw a big... What is that? It's called... yeah, I know the name of the vegetable. Just not right now. I'll draw a big paint on the wall. Yeah, but that might turn into a problem later on if I hand out the map and people are like, oh, I'm going to check out the Longhouse, and why is there Johnson? Yes, Willie, on the wall. People are crazy when they are crazy. I would have to blame you then, Jarl Axel. Is that a responsibility you're willing to take? Wait, maybe not the... oh, let's do the big ones then instead. That one will have to be... yeah. How long before that falls down? 2 seconds. All right, new record. Right, so I guess foundation is needed. Well, that one will be... oh crap, let's just use that one. But I want that one. There you go. Oh man. Not so friendly for sharing, but you would take full responsibility. All right. Oh man, where did you go? It's hard to see when you're... there's bushes and whatnot everywhere. Ferns. I guess. Is that right? No, it's not. Now it is. And let's put that in there somewhere. Nobody will ever know what happened with that stone. It will be there as an instance to forever be counted amongst the rest of them. Right, there you go. Yeah. I Alrighty then. And then of course that top one, which would be the foundation for the build. And then the floor, which would be a floor. Obviously. Sometimes I am a bit too stupid. Alright, that one goes there, and this one rotates to there, and then that one would be, where is it? Where the hell did, okay. No, all right, there you go. Perfect. And then we'll have to have one of these again. That goes there, and that one goes there. Time for you to drive home from work, Alexel. Have fun building. Hope to see you in Baldur's Gate on Thursday. Yeah, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Wednesday. We forgot about that earlier, I think. But yeah, Thursday for sure. I shall see you then. Have a good rest of your day, Axel. Oh man. Or do I want to turn to... I think we should just turn in that direction pretty much immediately, to be honest. Immediately. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Stupid hammer. Stupid hammer. Stupid hammer. Get down there. Thank you. And then we can place all these huge, humongous stones that we need for these to be able to sit where they are sitting right now. There. And then we need to add more of these. Question is, do I need to raise the ground? And pretty much I think I do. That looks a lot like a ground raising. Did I not? Thank you. Right. Is it a reason as good as any to raise some of the ground? That stupid stick is going to be a problem, so we're going to have to mine that down a bit. Sometimes I wish there was a way to delete these in vanilla so that, you know, you could permanently pick them. Splash of Pain just redeemed a celebration, and a good time it was. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Oh man, that was not what I wanted, you turd. There you go. And yes, I said turd. I believe that's not the most childish thing I've said all week. I can do worse or better. That's oh man, Get in there with your little snap points and dum 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 dum. Splashy, have you finished playing the Enshrouded? Stream is over, or are you just multitasking? Uh, yeah, that's completely unnecessary, to be honest. That'll do. Right. Oh, Drake, welcome, welcome. Over on the YouTubes. It's getting longer by the day. Yes. It's growing slowly but steadily. For some reason, I just built it high instead of long this time, but a tower every now and then keeps the, I don't know who exactly, something away. Right, these need to be, are they the same? Yeah, there's just that one is further down than that one, never mind then. Right, and then we need to add the same thing that we did on the other side for the door to make it look like it's something more than just a hole in the wall. There. Well, Splash says, yes, we ended the stream a couple of minutes ago. I'm going to lurk for a bit while doing some real life stuff though. Yep, feel free to lurk. Welcome, welcome. Hang out in the lurk corner if anyone has any markers, permanent markers, and it's, you know. Drake just got done watching Ship in Enshrouded. Alright, cool. He was streaming today. Splash of Pain is taking a nap. Let's hope nobody in chat brought a permanent marker. Snake, hint, hint, snake. Wake up. Right, so I guess that is like the shortest house or part of a house ever, but these are going to be even shorter. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible place to build. Prank Splash of Pain. Wrong stream. Oh yeah, I haven't added any pranks in the. Sorry, Snake. You have the quotes. That'll keep you busy for 2 minutes. They says yep. All right, cool. Do 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 do. I used to watch a bunch of Ship's videos when he played Valheim, but I think he's not played Valheim for a while. I think he's into Enshrouded more now. I guess we'll try to keep this somewhat, maybe not exactly the same as that, but I guess we'll add a simple wood wall, at least for starters. And we can add it like so. A snake, haven't seen him in Valheim for a long time. Yeah, exactly. It's been a while. But I mean, you can't play the same game all the time for the rest of your life. That'd be boring. And Shrouded has toilets. You try to make him, try to get him to make an outhouse. How did that go? Did he make an outhouse? He's waiting for 1.0. Yeah, a lot of people are waiting for 1.0. Understandable. He's been playing Valheim for a long time, and a break is probably not a bad idea. Do I want to add? I think we'll do this. That way we get some light, natural light through the building. Yeah, we need to spread the gospel of the outhouse. Everybody needs to make outhouses. maybe. Yeah, we'll do the same. Do a sharper angle for this too, so that the other one can be blend in a little bit. Oh, we're gonna have to add a... Right, we'll solve that in a second. Give me a second. I'll solve that in a second. We need to do something like this, so that we can place this like on the half thing. Oh, there's a lot of snap points in there. I can feel them conflicting. I guess we'll do this the easy way then. We'll add another one there, and then we'll grab the roof and snap it to that corner there instead. That'll help a lot. Make life a little bit easier. Snake says, you love it when people say you should drink more water. Oh, I do. I freeze it, grind beans with it, force it through a filter and turn it into coffee like a responsible adult. I mean, you know, water is probably not bad for you, but your body will let you know when you're thirsty, so you can drink whenever you want. Right there. Coffee, on the other hand, as I understand it, I'm not a coffee drinker myself, is something better than water. Sometimes I feel I might be missing out. Everybody tells me that coffee is fantastic. I just never really got into it. But then again, people tell me that whiskey and cigars are great as well, but to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of whiskey or cigars. Oh no, 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 no. I guess I'm just a lemonade kind of guy. There you go. Are you poking through? Because if you are, then I will be sad. No, but look at you. Cooperating and stuff. There you go. Oh, crap. I need to get rid of more trees, because I think trees are beginning to become a problem. Well, I can do that off stream. Cutting down trees might not be super entertaining. Right, so that is a part of a house that we'll have to... I guess we could add a stone there as well, just to... there we go. Just to make this all the way there, but then it'll be super sharp fall downward. How much is this really? It's like 3 meters or something. That is not exciting at all. Oh, hey, Cool Hand. Did you ever get the hang of fishing in Valheim? No, not really. But luckily for you, Snake is in chat on Twitch. Snake is he got the hang of fishing in Valheim. You think that might be what you work on tonight? Yeah, I wanted to get into fishing because I wanted a fishing hat, or the completionist in me wants the fishing hat. I think maybe for the next playthrough that could be a thing. When 1.0 is released. I have fished occasionally, but I never really fished for anything more than food in game. I think it's a fun mechanic though. Fishing, 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 fishing. Just want fish so you can make the carry weight potion. Oh, that's a new thing. I had no idea that that was a thing. The new stuff they added, like I just recently I got my first trinket. I did not know fish was a part of a potion. That's cool. Stamina food is helpful. Yeah, for fishing. Yeah, that's where I lose all my big fish when I catch them. Stamina runs out. You see some people make fish traps. Yeah, we made fish traps in our base like 2 years ago. But they didn't work as well as I hoped they would. I think maybe the location we used. We got a bunch of fish, but then they never spawned in again, so they just sat there empty. But we did catch a bunch of fish early game, but yeah, they're not working anymore. But they do work, the fish traps. If it's worth the time and effort, that's more. That's a good question because, like I said, I spent at least a little bit of time building it, but now it's just a waste of time. It's not really doing anything. But if you're not into fishing but want fish, then sure, the traps will catch fish for you at least for a while. But then so does the storm. You just if you wait for a storm and a rainy like a bad weather, and then you can just run along the shoreline and pick fish. That works the same way pretty much. You don't have to build anything. I think these need to go out. Well, yeah, the fish traps are kind of easy to build, so they're not really a problem. It's just that the material for them, if you don't wanna waste materials, then I would say don't. Just run along the shoreline and pick fish. Drake wonder if you can harpoon fish. No, I don't think you can. You can't shoot them with a bow or anything like that either. And they seem to be resistible to any or all different mobs. I've seen serpents. I've seen fish get caught in the in crossfire, like where the serpent hits something and the fish is like nearby. Nothing happens. The fish just swims away like it's on vacation or something. You need trollfish for meat of troll endurance. You can carry 700 kilos for 5 minutes. Oh, that is a nice buff. 5 minutes. That is enough time for you to carry a lot of wood back home to base if you're building, for example. That's not bad at all. Did you cultivate grass back in the pond so the fish spawn back? I don't know. I built my trap in the in a lake or ocean. I don't remember it. I'm assuming it's a lake because the ocean biome is a bit further out. But we built the trap where you build like a wooden. I said maybe a wooden jetty of sorts right out into the water, and then you build like 3 or 4 or 5 next to each other with some space between, so that the fish jump up onto the jetty, and then they're sort of trapped that way. So we never touched any of the bottom of the sea or any surroundings like that. We just built the jetties, and there are no workbenches or anything nearby. I don't know if fish is affected by workbenches or spawn proving. You move it when you move it. You move it. You use it when moving metal, Snake. I mean, for the extra 700, or yeah, for being carrying 700 kilos, that would be. You could carry a lot of silver from a mountain down to a boat, for example. That is not bad. That is pretty good. Definitely something to consider for the next playthrough. See, I don't even know these things. I've not played Valheim for a while. They've added a bunch of goodies. Right, let's break this roof into another angle for now. I think that would be easiest way to handle any or all build integrity issues. There you go. See, I can speak English if I want to. Sometimes. There you go. Well, yeah, fishing for the hat is a bit of a flex because not everybody has the energy or what you want to call it to actually catch all the fish for the hat. So that's something I would like to do when I play Valheim next time. Where is the... There it is. I think that should work. Is it... It's not that red, right? It's not gonna fall down, is it? I mean, it could probably... Oh, come on. There you... No. There, thank you. And there. Oh, okay, you've annoyed me for the last time, tree. There you go. Right, so now... Oh crap, it's another one. I think that would do nice. Or maybe that's enough beams. What am I saying? There's never enough beams. What? King Conan is coming up with Schwarzenegger? You mean like the old Conan movie? Oh, Mayor, hello, hello. Welcome to the Longhouse. How's your day been since the last time we spoke? What the hell? Sounded almost like a Mistlands bug. I wonder. It's fine. You finished the chapters of the book, and now you're deciding what to play. I mean, there are so many good options. I played Baldur's Gate, Bellwright, and Valheim today. I not really accomplished anything at all, to be honest. Well, I mean, in the games I've done some stuff, but real life had to take a back seat today. And real life is usually a jerk, so don't really mind. You can take a back seat. Conan the Barbarian 3. Cool, and you don't think you can harpoon the fish? No, I don't think you can harpoon the fish. I don't think you can do anything to the fish except with using the fishing rod or pick them up if they're on land. Probably the first thing you tried when you made the episode, the harpoon. Yeah. Also, I've tried to shoot fish with a bow and a crossbow. That didn't do anything either. It's strictly a fishing rod experience, or fish out of water pickup experience. But I'm wondering how the H I'm gonna pull this off with this extremely annoying. That's the middle one. Just gonna see how much of a problem this is gonna be. So that one goes to. Maybe we should remove these and just keep going downhill. That way we could make a floor all the way out here, but have it sink into the floor there and just keep going down all the way to there. This part here is this is not so bad, but this is not great. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. Greg said sometimes you get lucky during sailing, they'll flop right onto the boat. Yeah, I was trying to record a scene for a little video a while back where I was out sailing. So I just set my guy in a boat and set it to sail straight forward, and then I disconnected with the camera. And I couldn't figure out why there was a weird cloud surrounding my character all the time. Turns out there was a fish that jumped into the boat, one of those that give you the poison effect, that jumped into the boat and had fallen down beneath my character and just kept poisoning me all the time. That was a bit of an experience. Took a while before I figured that out. But yeah, in game they can jump out. Actually, there's been occasions where is it pufferfish? No, the pointy one with the poison effect. We've had people die from being poisoned because they haven't eaten food properly while we were out sailing. It's a bit of a surprise. Now you can take a bit of poison, but not if you haven't eaten anything for a bit. I was in God mode, so to me it didn't really matter. I just had a weird cloud effect. It looked like I was farting the whole time. I think stream elements have gone mental. There's supposed to be like 1 hour, 10 minutes between all those automated messages. Even then, as I saw from your battleship stream, yeah. But that poison effect is set to it's not the actual poison bomb effect, because bombs apparently you can't hurt other players with the bombs in vanilla Valheim. So we had to add a poison effect from another creature or event, and then we set it to 5, I think, so it shouldn't kill you that fast. It's just there to slowly eat away on your health. It's not the actual damage that you would take in game if you were poisoned in the same way. It's with the EVP scripting. Speaking of which, Mayor, would you like to be on my team the next time we play the arena thing? It's pretty fun. It should be more than 5. Let's say 10. Yeah, I can't remember what we set it to right now because it's been a while. I think we had it to 5 first, and then we put it to 10 after a bit, just because people died. It needs to be balanced so people die not too fast, but not too slow. You could go for a round or two, right? Cool. I'll let you know when it's gonna be after Volcon. No one has time to do anything until after Volcon at this point. But I'll let you know. And speaking of Volcon, I guess you guys can see the little thing down in the corner on my screen. Don't forget, if you're into Volcon, or Valheim, I mean, you're bound to find something you like, on Volcon. And it's free, so you're not really, there's no excuse to not be there. Or you could help mastermind ways for new bombs and ways to murder people. I mean, if you have a good idea, I'm not impossible. The last thing we added was the mosquito bomb, that you throw a bomb and a mosquito pops out of it and then flies around for like 3 or 5 seconds and tries to kill someone. close by. It backfires if you throw it. If you accidentally throw it on your own team's part area, then your own teammates will die. So it's a fun addition. But I am looking into adding more bombs with sort of different different effects to annoy the players, obviously. I think this one needs to be pretty much just... Or is it the better idea to just keep going all the way down? It feels like that might actually be the best solution to the problem. Come on, snap. Alright, maybe. Hopefully, perhaps. Like the world's slopiest slope house. Right. Ta-da! Well, it's not really... I always found it a bit weird that the stairs aren't the same. When they connect, you get like that thing where there's two steps almost on top of each other. But then I never understood why the 4 times 2 Grouston wall is slightly bigger than 2 of the 2 times 2 walls either. So what do I know? Death by pufferfish, yes. Pufferfish are actually super useful in a lot of situations. If you want to remove Dwerger from a tower, you just throw pufferfish at them. Or if you want to build a mob farm with Great Wars, just coat the walls or floors in pufferfish. You don't have to refill any fires. The pufferfish will just keep on killing them. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. If you could make it throw pufferfish, I mean, you could set it, it's EVP, so you can pretty much do anything. You can set it at impact to spawn in pufferfish, 1 or 100 pufferfish, or, you know, any amount you feel like you would like to add. And then you could have the pufferfish stay forever, or they spawn after a certain amount of time, or just, you know. There's no limit. EVP is actually kind of amazing that way. And what's super great is that you don't have to have mods if you connect to a server with EVP, because it's all server based, so anyone can connect, even like PlayStation and whatnot. All platforms can play the same thing. It's pretty cool. So, is this it? Are we building a Longhouse slope? It'd be the same as the poison bomb. Yeah, pretty much. The effect is the same, Red Shroomer. The poison, but you could create like a chain of events. You could have a bomb spawn in. You could have one like bigger bomb that spawned in like 20 pufferfish that spread out over a bigger area for a longer time. An indoor carve slope. I mean, I could. It's not that long though. Let's see. Wait. Where's the carve? It's there. Yay! That reminds me, though, we have had a really good mountain on the old Longhouse server that was super high. That would have been great to build a. I mean, it could probably make it to the water, but then, yeah, I already have plans for this and this, so it's gonna crash into a wall here, unfortunately. But I think we can solve this if we just divide this up into sections of sorts. Build. Right, let's start from there. Well, at least I can click it through the ground, so that's okay, not anymore, but for a bit. Oh, come on. There you go. Right, so if we build some sort of foundation following this line, it should turn into like a staircase of sorts. It's gonna look stupid, but it'll probably work. 1, 2, 3, 4, toink. Get in there, you. There you go. True, and you have the other steep hills on the map. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of, not so much right now, but when we start building in Mistlands, there's gonna be a little bit of a. We can't really go around every peak because that's gonna be insanely difficult to maneuver. We need to go as straight as we can, so we're gonna have to build, I guess, high up occasionally, and then go down very fast. Which could be kind of fun. Going through some rocks could look good. Yeah, definitely. But if they're really big ones, we might have to go a little bit up and a little bit down. And also, it'd be kind of cool if there were high pointy peaks in Mistlands that weren't too far apart. We could build maybe a bridge across. But I mean, it's vanilla, so we can only go do as much before it starts falling down. But it would be kind of cool, I think. Oh yeah, we're not there yet. It's gonna take a while before we reach Mistlands still. Wait, what's... Oh yeah, right, that one. But then I can do that, right? That would make more sense. Alright, that is hopefully okay. And then this one could stop right there, because the floor is going to be there. I think we can pull this off. Maybe. Build. Heavy. Go. So that one goes there, and then we have that one there, and that one goes. So there. Oh, that is the second layer. Alright, never mind then. Is that the same? No, oh, it's not. It's not even close. Can I have a snap point? That's gonna be the same. Oh crap. Screw you. That's the correct height. And that's the correct distance. There you go. So much unnecessary stoning. If they're thick enough, yeah. I mean, I think Mistlands has a lot of opportunity for doing very cool builds. I don't know if you've seen some of the pictures I posted a while back when I was building a Mistlands uh, base. Not really livable. It's just for fun. So it's you got no internal, no insides designs or internal decorations or anything like that. It's just a role playing thing with like the carts and the cranes and all that stuff. It's really nice with the stone, the cliffs. We can build towers that just stretch on forever, pretty much, because they can depend on the cliff sides and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Cool says your build is looking pretty awesome. I mean, oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Oh, sorry. I need to drink something. Just give me a second. Yeah, Mistlands are nice. Yeah, I've never built the Mistlands before, so it was a fun experience. I found this nice place that didn't have any mist, because building in the mist is a bit of a problem. Oh, sorry. Uh, uh, do you know how many meters the wisp lights go out to? Cool hand. No, I do not. But we could do a quick test. See if we can find like a proper Mistland. That's a whole complete island of Mistlands. There are a lot of places with no mist to build. Yeah, Mayor, you need to explore more. If you go along the coast with on a ship, you can find a lot of them just near the water. It's really nice. All right, this is a pretty misty place. Let's go down into there. That's a terrible place to live. Right, let's plant one of these. So it's not a huge area. Okay, what's that like? Maybe. Well, we can actually measure this. It's quite easy. Just give me a second. This one is 4 meters. So let's place that one there. 4. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. 8. So I guess around 10 meters then? Candice? Yeah, kind of yeah, 10 meters. So 20 meters in both directions. 20-meter diameter, yeah, diameter. Time for you to hit the old bed there, Snake, alright? Sleep tight. Thanks for hanging out. See you tomorrow, maybe, for the... No, wait, not tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow evening, maybe, but tomorrow... Thursday for Boulder Skating, I guess. So, yeah, 20 diameters. And I guess it's 20 meters up as well, because it's like it's a globe. I would guess the measurements would be... Yeah, in a circle bubble thing, yeah. About 16 diameter, 16 to 20. I mean, you probably want to have like a bit of fail safe, so 20 meters, but then your nose would be right in the mist. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I like experimenting. I didn't know that myself. It's always fun to know, so no problem. Yeah, that's the, being able to see is probably one of the key issues with mistance. That mist, sometimes it's just so thick you can't see a thing unless you have the wisp light with you. Right, so let's see what we can do. Let's start with a hoe, I think, because there's a lot of grass that we don't want inside the build. Or poking through the floor or in any other way. Open up. There we have a little bit of a corner. Hey. Oh, there you go. Thank you. In the path I'm building, are there any Hildur locations near? Yeah, you have this the Swamp Witch, then the Haldor, and then Hildur. We're gonna go. Oops, sorry. We're gonna go almost right next to Hildur, just outside of her bubble, pretty much. But this is a nice map if you want to play like you don't like sailing. All you have to do is sail from start to this island, and then you can get all the traders on the same island. And you have mountain, you have swamp, you have black forest, you have a piece of meadows. You have like 5 biomes. The tower, cave, and chamber. Right. I know for a fact that we have a tower, I think, on this island. Just gonna have a quick look-see. Okay, so this is all right. We found Jargluth. And this is not the tower. The tower should be in that direction then. I could go and ask Hilda, but then I would need to return the chests. I could spawn them in, I guess. But I'm pretty sure we had, when we did the playthrough, or the actual, in the survival mode Longhouse, we had a tower somewhere on this or the other island. I can't really remember. But yeah, I could go to Hilda and just turn chests in and see where they are. I don't need to turn the chests in, by the way. I just need, yeah, that's right. Let's just do that. That makes more sense. I'm being senile and stupid. Yeah, asking because it'd be cool if they were in the way, you could include them in the build. I know there's a tower somewhere. The other two I am not so sure about. Aha. Hilda's map. Yeah, this is how it works. Yeah, completely forgot. Oh no, the seal tower is on that island. I thought it was on this island. All right, no, it's on the wrong island. Then that's unfortunate. We got smoldering tube and howling cavern on the wrong island as well. We're gonna go this island there. What? To hell with that then. Ah, but we have this. And we have this little bridge over here. It's weird because it's the same seed as it was in the last Longhouse, but I still think it looks slightly different every now and then. Like the placement of like forest crypts aren't the same. There used to be a Fueling Tower here on the other map. So they aren't, the map is identical, but placement of stuff is not really exactly the same. Alrighty then, back to smelling air. Back to back to building Longhouse. Weird neighbor knocking in. No, there's a guy hammering. There's someone building, not a problem. Right, that one. Oh, come on, get snapping. Right, wrong. There you go. Back to the grind. Yep. No breaks. Must build Longhouse. Right. Oh, it's just no, a little bit too far. No, this doesn't make any sense. Did this thing screw up again? Oh, crap. Well, actually, those could have been... saved, sort of. All right, and that one is there. Freaking confusion. No water, no breaks. But can't I even have ice cream or anything like that? Come on, man. Quit holding out on me. Oh, come on. Snap to... This should be... Oh, crap. That was a nice lag. That should be the same, right? Yes, it is the same. You can have ice cream when you build the ice cream stand. Mare! I have to build an ice cream stand then. Damn it. Oh, that was not what I hoped for. No, wait. Where did that one go? Oh, well, never mind. Let's place this one there instead. And that one would be just, you know, like a mystery lost in the void somewhere. Right, we can remove that one. And that one. Or the ice cream part of the longhouse could have a whole section for ice cream. Yeah. I want to build like an ice cream part of the longhouse and use a bunch of signs to create different colors stuff. I've not used signs for colors in a while, so that could be kind of fun. Get reacquainted with the signs again. They're not always super cooperative, so that could be a bit annoying as well, but hopefully not. Alright, that is, I guess, as good as it gets. But let's try and add a floor to this without it exploding in my face. Ooh, that was a very rough sound. Sign for colors and the blue braziers with torches for nice light effect. Yes, yes, and the frost resist potion. Who says, water is for the weak, water is for getting blood off my uniform, and you don't get blood on my uniform. You must be outside your mind. I guess I'll just stick to drinking soda then. Damn it. Wait. Come on. Give me... well, I have to remove these anyway, so I can start with that. That way I can sort of use the... I guess one... Oh, come on. One... So the half, yeah, that one goes there, 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 there. Oh, and there. And then we have a wall that will be sort of necessary to put there. I guess we can go all the way down, because why not? Alright, and then that one goes there. There. Oh, come on. I did not say there. I said there. Pay attention. Stupid wood. And then we'll go down there. That one can go. And, excuse me. That one can go. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yes, the frost resist is basically a slushy. Yeah, and it's a very nice blue light too. I'm looking forward to seeing that ice cream stand. So do I, actually. Maybe we should build one down here on the. I want to have like a fishing thing from here to maybe halfway out there somewhere. But then I guess we could add some ice cream stuff over here and then have like a little bit of a tourist attraction thing. It's not every day you have this nice lake with all these beautiful neighbors to build around. And I'm thinking maybe this. You can lure fish inside, but they can't get out. Right. That is... then we need more floors. So we'll start with these two there, and then these two there. And then we need more walls. This is gonna be... I think the roof might be the most annoying part of this thing. Right, and there. Oh crap! It's a lot of rinse and repeat. All right. Oh crap! The stairs! No, the stairs! Save the stairs. That'll do. Saved forever. Come on, snap there. I guess we could add some more temporary solutions while we build walls and floors. You nominate yourself to be the Valheim Snack Shack coordinator. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone else has that title, so yeah, I guess you're welcome to it. Snack Shack coordinator. I would like to have a like a cap that says Snap Shack coordinator on it. Right, I need the hoe, I guess. Oh no, I don't really. Never mind. Back to smelling air or something. Back to the floor. That's what we need. All right, that one goes. Well. And then we need one of these, I think, again, maybe. Goes there, yeah, perfect. Like magic. With a pool. Damn, wrong game. I mean, you can build a pool in Valheim too. It's not as easy as it is in most other games because the physics aren't really there for the water to cooperate. But we could build a pool pretty much anywhere where there's water there, maybe. But it'd be cool if the game had running water and maybe a waterfall, and or if this was a waterfall in here and this was running water, that would be very nice. But I can see why that would not be doable, especially at this point. But a man can dream, right? A man can dream. Right, back to the task at hand. We need to hold this thing. A little bit. Because we don't want these poking through. I think that's enough. Because then we'll do this. These are all just mainly here for support, really. They aren't really part of the design, as it were. Right. Oh, yeah. So da, 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 and that would be rotate. There will be no fancy floors for this area. I'll tell you that much. Regular floors, thank you very much. Oh, come on. Where did that go then? Right. And then we'll do the same for this. And we also get support for the stairs, sort of by accident, but it's not bad. Actually quite good. Can we snap that one down there? Yeah, we can. All right, that should work. Should work. And then we can remove that one, and then we can replace this with whatever this is. And then maybe under there somewhere there's a little piece that we need to cover up. Oh, damn. Oh, crap, no. Oh, I could just as well place these at the top too. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of detailing to make this look good eventually. I mean, it's probably gonna be fine in the end, right? Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I guess that is fine. That's not gonna be visible anyway, I think. No, it will not be. That will be visible. Come on, snap, 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 snap. And then we put floor pieces in there. Oh, come on. Oh man, stupid hammer. Uh, there. Oh crap. Done. Already. A very boxy experience. But then maybe we should open it up a bit more and make this a wider staircase. That could also look good. Just trying stuff out at the moment. We might change some stuff in a not too distant future. I can actually feel myself changing stuff already. Yeah. I'm gonna do these to there. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Come on, you freaking. There you go. Won't feel as crowded if we do that instead of the one wide. I think we'll do this instead. It opens up the area a little bit. Oh crap, stupid thing. Alright, no one's gonna see that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's underneath everything pretty much. And if don't think I'm gonna find that piece even if I try to look for it. So, yeah. Right. Oh, that one too. Oh, that one can stay, I think. We need to add more. Hell, did I just hear a fueling? But then we have a bit of mountain poking through, which is not really a problem. We can solve that in a second. Maybe we can even get away with keeping that mountain there. Sort of gives the stair a bit of a texture on the inside. Alright, there you go. It does make more sense with the wider stairs, so that is what we'll do, I think. Something like that. Maybe. Oh, come on. Right. No, not really right. More right than before. Eh? Alright, and then we need to add more of these again. Oh, man. And then I think we need to figure out how high we want these buildings to be, or how tall, or whatever the correct phrasing is. I think we could go 2 walls up, right? Hmm. What? Oh, crap. I'm just gonna have myself a little snack. Give me a couple of seconds. Do we have a fire nearby? Yeah, there's a fire in there. I could just as well grab myself a little bit of a rested buff while we wait for my snack. All right. that, that was the snack. I had to turn the mic off. I don't want to give you guys an involuntary ASMR experience. All right, back to the grind. But what if you like it? I mean, I never even considered that, Mayor. Well, I have a couple more snacks in a bit. Maybe we can just all share a very crunchy and I guess meaty experience together. Captain Crumbs ASMR experience. The world's longest longhouse and the world's crunchiest snack. Why just do one thing? Why not do both of them? It wouldn't be the first time you posted a sleep ASMR like video. Cool, and start calling me Captain Crunch. I mean, if I do that, I might actually earn that title. I mean, it's a step up from Captain Dingleberry. I mean, it's an improvement for sure. Ooh, do we want that? And then we'll go down 3 high. That could probably work, right? Ish, sort of, maybe. Yes, perhaps. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'm fine. We're not gonna have a lot of windows in this part of the build. Just, you know, heads up. Oh no, there you go, thank you. And I guess that one and that one, and then we'll go down there, and then we'll do the... Yeah, that's the next one. You were formerly Captain Dingleberry? No, I mean, against my will, yes. but not by choice. You're glad I got promoted? I am glad too. Yeah, things tend to go downhill fast. I changed the color of my outfit in Baldur's Gate, and and then that happened. It escalated quickly. All right. Let's see. Can we snap this using the outer one? We cannot. All right. In that case. Oh wait, they are already there, but they're in the wrong way. So we'll have to reapply. That will fix everything. And then, of course, while we're here, we might as well just kind of squeeze in these as well. And then I guess that one there, and then we can add the stairs again. Right. Then we can get rid of these. That one, and that, and that, and that one. It was a great outfit. Yeah, Mayor. I'm very happy with my outfit. It made me look like a nice fruit salad made out of 99% sherry. Very, very classy. I see. You tried to squeeze your greenery through my floor, eh? Well, I have a news bulletin just for you. No. Yes, that'll do. All right, so that is the distance that we could start working with the and that one needs to be uh, sort of patched up as well. Do we have a? There we go. I guess we'll just add that one there and that one there. And that also makes it possible for us to sort of add that one there and that one there. And I think we can just do beams, sort of. And I don't really want the stone to poke through at all. So what else can I use? Building wood stuff, stone stuff. Can I? Oh man, I wish they would add a little bit more. I guess we'll go back to wood and add this then to sort of spice this up a little bit. Do we have a corner somewhere? A bottom corner on this side. There you are. Thank you. And then we can use that one to sort of squeeze these into there. Right, and then I think maybe we'll just do a wood. Zoom in a little bit, thank you very much. Just do a little bit of maybe that or that. I think that one, the standing one, as it were. All right, back streets back. All right. Uh-huh. And then just for extra support, we can sort of... Do we want this one to add? No, we'll put that one there. A little bit of extra support to the roof. Right there. Uh-huh. All right, then we can move slowly downwards. Question is, how high do I want this to be? I guess if we use this angle of roof, let's just try some stuff out. See where we end up with all this. If we could just get a bit of snap point in there, then that one would be there, and that one would be... Hello. Nice to see you again, Frank. Your predecessors had some accidents. Just FYI, I'm not threatening you or anything, just saying that there's been some stuff happening. You might want to consider moving. Ulan, you just noticed the Voldemort on the back of my head again? Oh man, I had forgotten about Voldemort. Now you reminded me and now I can see it again. That's so weird. It's so many things. I think sometimes it looks like an evil bunny. It has the two bunny teeth in the middle. And the second like evil bunny grin. Well yeah, Voldemort is probably... It's the most back of your head type of guy ever, so I guess it falls into that category pretty much by default. Oh, what happened? Everybody just died. That's weird. Oops. Oh my. So, do we want that thing? Oops, indeed. I don't know what happened. Oh, don't worry about it. If you don't remind me about the face in the back of my head, someone else will. So it's okay. By all means. If I'm ever in contact with any of the devs from Iron Gate, I'm gonna have to ask them about this, the back of the head thing. I mean, it can't just be an accident. They must have seen the face themselves, right? We do not speak his name. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Back of the head, dude. Not the Volder neck. I'm 80% neck on my father's side. Could do like a real Voldemort and use a turban and cover it up. Actually, I think I might actually... I'm gonna do a short, and then everybody who sees the short is gonna have the same problem that we do now with this face in the back of the head. I mean, not everybody who watches it. That could annoy a bunch of people. That could be fun. That's so evil, do it now. I'm gonna do it for Volcon. Why not? Why not indeed? I mean, it raises so many questions. You may not. I've got a cold iron muggle wand ready if he were to trespass. Ouch. Not afraid of dark wizards. But this is not a dark wizard. This is just a friendly boil on the back of your head wizard. Look, he's actually smiling, sort of. It looks like a guy who's never smiled in his life, but's trying to. You have to give him that. He's trying. He put in the effort. It's not all bad. Alright, okay, cool. Let's see if we can connect these in a proper sort of way. That works. Magic. I don't don't think we can put a cross up there though, that's gonna be tight. I wonder who. That'll do. Sort of connected somehow. Nothing a strong dose of penicillin couldn't fix. Penicillin and magic, I guess, would be the cure. But mostly penicillin. But I can see myself doing a short with a Viking that goes to the doctor and complaining about head pains. Oh man. Doctor or local shaman. I mean, we could. With the mod, that Identity Crisis mod, you could wear the Great Dwarf Shaman and have it behave just like a player would, with all the emotes and all that stuff. So that could be the doctor. That would actually be kind of fun. We can't find any fish in that damn swamp, which... Is it the trollfish that is in the swamp, or is that the black forest fish? Or is it... Which one is it? The Dwerger Healer, yeah, that too. Or just a regular Grey Dwarf would be fun. Anything that's not a person. Because you have the Fooling Shaman as well. Oh man, this has to be done. It needs to be a thing. I have to do this. Not right now, but eventually. Any tips for finding fish? Oh man, that's a shame Snake's gone to bed, because he knows a lot about fishing in Valheim. I get on a boat and fish from a boat, so you sail outside the biome that you want to catch fish from, and then you usually find fish. You looking for the trollfish? I'd say get a carve and sail outside like outside the Black Forest. Where do we have a Black Forest? Oh, I'm in one, so I mean, just have a quick look at what. Because this is the Black Forest, right? So there should be fish somewhere. I was under the impression that there would be more fish, but I guess not. Or do they not spawn in until after a while? Thought trollfish was in the Black Forest. Yeah, I thought so too. Oh, there they are. So if you have a carve and just sail outside a little bit outside of the Black Forest, you should be able to find some trollfish. I don't remember what the swamp, what kind of fish the swamp has at all. But yeah, I'd recommend sailing on a carve. That's a lot easier to find fish on the sea than from land if that's what you're doing. Swamp herring or something like that. Might be, might be. Yeah, there's a list of fish somewhere. What sort of bait you need for what type of fish. I had it on my computer earlier, but I don't know if it's still there. But Googling it would also work, I guess. Like a common cheat sheet for fishing. It's nice it's the trollfish as well, because then you would be able to get it pretty early in game too. You don't have to go to lengths to get the potion. Because carrying copper would be a lot more fun with that potion at hand, for example. Splash, if you mean on our Discord, and it's already in the Valheim tools section there, posted. So yeah, if cool, and if you have access to our Discord, or if luckily for you, the Discord link just popped out. You can go to our Discord. There's a channel called Valheim Tools or something like that, and there you have a fishing sheet for all the baits and all the fishes. If you use Discord. If not, then you could just Google it. I guess it's bound to pop up on Google as well. And yeah, Mare raises a valid point as well. Eat stamina food, because you're gonna need a lot of stamina for the fish. In case you didn't know, that's how I always lose my fish. I don't have enough stamina. Woo, woo, woo. Alrighty then. Is that... I'll have to put these here as well before I forget. There you go. Oh, come on. Uh, Buffer fish, you need locks, trophies. Oh yeah. And it's not like it was when they first started with the fishes. Then you just had one bait, and you had like two or I think three, maybe two fishes: the pike and the perch, and oh yeah, and the tuna or something. I can't remember. There was three fishes, I think, the first fish update. And then they did a lot of changes to it. But yeah, stocking up on bait is not a bad idea. You're gonna need bait for all the stuff, I think. Serpent trophy for the I think it's the deep sea bait or whatever it's called. I can't remember. Just get the sheet. That'll help you. I think we might have to do something about that later, but not now. Figure how to uh, make this look good as a secondary experience. Just getting it to work is probably a good start. You can go there, overlapping from the top down. Oh crap, I fell down into my own trap. Right, and then we need this one. Where is it? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. And there, and there she goes. Oh, come on. Come on. And then that one shouldn't be a problem. And then that one. Right, so that takes us all the way up to... Oh, man. Why won't you let me place that little thing there? Well, I mean, it's not a problem because we have a lot of good areas to use for extra support. Like that one. Because there needs to be some sort of thing happening on the sides as well. Can't just have all these weird boxes just sitting there, looking like they're huge steps on the side. Circling trophy for hot bait, troll head. Drake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig into the fishing stuff eventually. I used to fish a lot in real life as like a hobby and for relaxation. I think fishing in Valheim is kinda the same. It's like a relaxing experience. Until, of course, you catch that slightly bigger fish and you run out of stamina, in which case it's a frustrating experience. But then again, so is real life fishing if you catch a big fish and it gets away. So I mean, it's what it is. I have never caught a big fish in real life in my ever. I've had big fish on my hooks, but I've never actually caught one. Splat gets restless from fishing in this game and in real life. Yeah, it's not for everybody. It's it does demand a little bit of patience. But unlike real life, you can always just, like I said earlier, you can run around after a storm in Valheim and just collect fish that's been stranded. That doesn't happen a lot in real life, but at least not where I have lived. Alright, and then we'll do the same thing there, because why not? That small one. Thank you. Thank you. Right. And I guess we'll do the same thing. Oopsie-doodle there as well. Come on. Oh, stupid hammer. 4. It's not so much a house as it is a... Wait, that's not right. You guys cheated. There you go. And there you go. You go. Oh, come on. There. And I guess we'll add some poles to these as well, because why not? Seems to be working. Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's unacceptable. I am... we're in the... There, thank you. And... Oh yeah, we need the one short one. There you go. And there you go. Oh no, we don't. That's the... Oh, freaking... Hell. But we need iron instead then, because this is... getting out of hand. Will that help? Maybe a little bit. Not so much for that one. We're gonna have to use iron there as well, it seems. Because I want that one there, and I want that one there. That's why fishing and drinking go together. If you ain't catching a fish, you're catching a bus. I mean, it's hard to say no. It's fun when you try to fish for cuckoo wrasse. They are pretty strong. Yeah, those are fun to fish. So it's for a shit experience rather than the hunt. Yeah, I never go fishing if the weather is bad. I need to have like a sunny day and it can't be too windy or anything like that because then fishing is gonna be difficult. I just like to spend the day out in a nice day, in nice weather. That's about as sporty as it as it gets for me. Not so much in it for the hunt. Get shorty. All right, and we need 1, 2, 3. Come on, snap point. There you go. All right, and then we need that one again. Right. Oh yeah, the cross thing there. Uh-oh. Thank you very much. And then this on the top. Right, and then I guess did we do that one? That one is done, right? So that we'll do this one. And this one. zoom back in and rotate wood. Thank you. Wait, that one is not right. I knew something was fishy. Speaking of fish. I think this thing heard me. There we go. There we go. Sort of, kind of, a little bit cool that this staircase effect thing. Actually, it's not all bad. I don't know if I want to live in a house like that, but it works. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Where did that go? That doesn't look right. I hate when that happens. Right. There, door. Oh no, I can hear it falling apart. Ah. Well, we'll fix that in a second. Might as well add those there as well. Right. And remove. We should be able to. It's very red. I think we should probably add some iron. Makes a lot of sense, I guess. That should help a little bit. Where are we and why? There we are. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. And then we need the one on the inside. And oh yeah, this is the inside, so we don't really have any room for crosses or anything like that. It'll be fine like so. And then we'll just add the last one there, there, and I guess, oh, there. I think I would like to change this roof into a pointy one as well, because it looks a bit weird. And that is a thing that I really like with Valheim, by the way. The fact that you can do this and get all the materials back again if you're doing it in survival, that is. I never understood why a game would punish you for making a mistake by removing a bunch of materials, or punish you for, you know, changing your mind or something like that. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a good game mechanic. This, on the other hand, is a good game mechanic. Oh, oh, come on. And then I guess we'll have to add that one too, because now it's a little bit higher than before. Or taller. And that one... Yeah, get... Oh. There we are, thank you. Oh. Then we need to add those ones that are half into the wall, sort of. And there we are. There we go, and there we go. Right, in that case, we could also maybe add that one there anyway. And I think we should probably do this as well. Come on. Get, 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 get. And there. Thank you very much. Right, top one. Top, 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 top. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, right. It's supposed to be like that. Never mind. The bottom one. There you go. There you go. Right. All right. We built a lot of stuff that needs decorating and stuff, but I think that'll be for next time because I am a little bit tired and hungry right now, and I'm thinking maybe it's time to take a little break. Yeah, yep. Food and bed. Two of my best friends. Well, yeah, we did some in interior stuff here as well. So we haven't always we haven't been it hasn't all been making weird house stairs. Right, Gwen? I can see if I have. Yeah, I have two viewers. It's been a very slow day on Twitch today. Most of the stuff happened on YouTube today, which was a refreshing experience of sorts. But yeah, we can raid out to Gwen on Twitch. With that said, you guys on YouTube and Twitch, of course. Thanks very much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the maybe not so exquisite building down the mountainside. Not much beautiful stuff or in advanced decorating today. Mostly just trying to get down the down the mountain. But I mean, next time we'll focus more on the bling aspect of life. Get some nice decorations and maybe some wall designs and stuff in there. That'll be on Thursday night, I think. Yes, for the Valheim stuff. If you want to hang out and watch us play Baldur's Gate, then that's Thursday morning. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you later. Let's raid out to Gwen on Twitch. See, following. If I can find her. There she is. All right, cool. Come on, Twitch. Hurry up. Thank you. All right, guys. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.